Hello, it's Burgess Taylor and welcome to Monday's Coffee Chat. So today is December the 5th and we are just a little too close for comfort to Christmas and the end of the new year and starting 2017. So I am in the process of figuring out what exactly I'm doing for 2017. I have figured a few things out, like what journals, notebooks, that kind of thing I'm using. I am still sorting out how I'm going to set my traveler's notebooks up. Y'all just have to excuse me because it's a little rainy, chilly, gray outside today. Let's talk about journals and 2017 and planning and what we're going to do. First, I have my 2017 Hobonichi. That's in here. This is December. I went ahead and set up the month of December. And since I didn't have December stuff in here, I went ahead and put some tip-ins in for stuff that I'm going to be working on. Now, this Hobonichi is not for social media really. It's actually going to be for my personal and business stuff, and I will be showing it on Patreon. Now, I did go ahead and pick my word for the new year, which is going to be thrive, and I have a quote in there and some of the things I'm going to be working on in 2017. So my mantra for 2017 is thrive, to grow strongly and vigorously, to do well, to prosper. And the quote that I have is by Maya Angelou. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive with passion, compassion, humor, and style. That's what this is going to be for. Now, my daily pages in my 2017 Hobonichi are going to be for Patreon. They're going to be like something I draw, like one thing, and it'll have a quote, and I'll be doing those daily. My current Omni Journal is almost finished. Look at this chunky monkey. I mean, just look at this chunky monkey. Look at this. Oh, this goodness. It's almost finished. So I have my notebook for 2017. I'm going to actually do a flip through of a little bit of this on Friday's journal video. I won't be showing the Hobonichi, but I will be showing the two Omni journals. And I'll tell you why I'm doing two. Now, this is my regular Omni journal for 2017. This is the Taroko Design Enigma. It has 68 GSM of Tomoho River paper. This is divine paper. Let me tell you, this is, oh my god, paper. So he has an index in the front, and unfortunately the pages are not numbered. I will be doing a flip through of this. But what I have done is set up January. I've set up a few things, one or two projects I'm working on. I'm going to be planning out some project stuff, but this has my regular stuff, like, for example, my books. The books I want to read in 2017. I've already read two of the ones I wanted to read for 2017, so I'm a step ahead. I have my January month at a glance, which I need to finish some stuff in. I have my January log and my January goals. I have my blog page and my tracker. I have my YouTube stuff, and I'm going to add a section down here for giveaway because I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway within the first few months of the new year. This is the brain dump, and I think this page is going to be my master task list for January. Then I have my mood tracker for the year, and what I'm going to be doing is keeping up with things. This is for each month during the year, and it'll have for each day. And what I'll do is on my daily page, I will do one of these little emoticons. I will draw and color one of these little emoticons, and when I go to do the tracking thing for it, it will be the emoticon for overall that day, because you don't have just one mood per day. If that day is filled with a lot of anxiety, then it'll have the anxiety little emoticon. If it's kind of a meh day, it'll have the meh emoticon. So I'm really excited because that breaks my day down to one overall feeling instead of a bunch of different moods or feelings. It'll break it down into one. Like if that was a really stressful day, if I was happy for most of the day, if it was a really good day, if it was a horrible day, if I was pain for most of the day, with the majority, the average of the mood for that day. And I have a favorite supplies. I am changing things up and my wish list for supplies. I'm going to add a few other things in here. So this will be eventually I hope to have a leather Janelli fish cover specifically for the Omni Journal. But for now, my Omni journals go in my Janellefish Mermaid, along with a few other inserts. It'll be going in here. Now, I have the Stalogy 365 notebook. Several people had asked me about this. I had a black one. I was using it for morning pages. And it's really great for writing in. I decided to use the red one for my Spirit Omni journal. I need to do a video of this one. The paper is, I've heard it is Tomoho River paper, and then I've heard that it isn't, but it's extremely close. This was really pretty until I did this, and it bled through, well, shadowed, bled through in places, and so, yeah. I'm not going to cover it up, though. So I have, like I said, this is my Spirit Omni journal, so I have a Calendex in here that I need to finish putting stuff in, but it's going to have pagan holidays, Christian holidays, and the moon phases in it. And I have everything color coded. I can figure out things. What is what. I have a books, and these are all the books that I own. I have some to pull out of the bookcase so I can list them because I want to know what I actually do own. And then the tarot that I do own are colored in. The ones that I want that are on my wish list are not going to be colored in. And then I'm going to have a list in here of books that I want that are on my wish list. And then, like, for example, this is Arwen's tarot scopes for this week. I watched her videos for my sun, moon, and rising signs and took notes. And I will list my affirmation for this week, which is this card I pulled. My affirmation says, I experience my emotions and channel them into useful actions. So that's going to be my affirmation for this week, and I will be pulling my tarot cards myself and seeing how they kind of correspond to Arwen's cards that she pulled for my signs. I usually pull 3 cards like she does, a main, a helpful, and a hinder, and I do them for the week now. And that's so I can help myself learn tarot. So I get better at learning the tarot cards, and it's fun. And I'll be pulling the Oracle card as well. This is my Spirit Omni journal. It's going to work a lot like the regular Omni journal, only this will be spiritual stuff. So this year coming, I want to read the Psalms in the Bible. I also want to do some more study with Celtic stuff. I would also like to study more of the moon phases, and I'm going to be studying the tarot cards, learning the tarot cards. So those are my main things that I really want to learn 2017, and those will be coming up soon, the new year. I've already started in December. Like I said, I'm doing the tarot first and the moon phases, kind of learning things. So this is sort of like my workbook. I will have a traveler's notebook set up sometime by January, before the end of January, and I will have inserts for more specific things for spirituality, and this is just sort of the workhorse. The Omni journal is sort of the workhorse. This one will have spiritual stuff in it. This one is more towards regular stuff. And it's also more towards the art, because I chronicle my day through journaling and art every day. So this is more of a commonplace / bullet journal / art journal, scrapbooky kind of thing. Because I do take pictures and put them in here too. And this is the spiritual journal. So as I'm going through and reading the Psalms, or as I'm going through and reading about tarot cards, the pulls, as I'm going through and reading about moon phases, I will be writing things down, and then I will take what I've written and have more specific things and put them into the insert for that specific thing in my traveler's notebook. That's what I've got going on. I'm really excited about 2017. I'm really excited about this month, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself here, because December is sort of working through what I plan on doing. Like I said, my word for 2017 is thrive. Word for this year was positivity. I have, thanks to my wonderful family and a wonderful group of friends, I have actually just thrived a lot the end of this year. I'm more confident and more confident in my videos. I'm sure that it's showing. Other people have remarked on it. I feel really good about things. The Destination Me group, our word for now, for the month of December, is kindness. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. And so now I'm going to take a minute to pay it forward. I'm going to mention a few people who just have really helped, because I am now on Patreon thanks to these few people. I am now much more confident. I am believing myself more. I am looking at myself more as an entrepreneur, taking my hobbies and my passions and making them grow into sort of a business, a creative business. I have my own Omni Journaling with Burgess Facebook group. They're really going strong, and I feel really good about how things are going. Still figuring things out on Patreon, still figuring things out. But a lot of this is thanks to my husband, but a lot of this is also in thanks to Jennifer Faber. You may know her as TN with Jen. Donna Flynn, Miss Talisha, and I'm not even going to try to butcher your last name. You may know her on YouTube as Happy Seeker. Mara Woods, Miss Persephone Jones, Miss Debbie Fowler, and Miss Karen, who many of them are in the Destination Me group and my Omni Journaling with Burgess group. Thanks to all of you. There are so many of you, I really won't be able to name you all. But Donna and Jen and Hilma really pushed me towards being true to myself and doing the Patreon thing. I was very hesitant and I wasn't quite sure, and I really didn't feel like people would want to. I mean, maybe one or two might, but I really didn't feel like anybody would want to see me to see extra stuff. I do so much on YouTube already that I was just like, I don't know why anybody would, But they made me believe in myself. They helped me to believe in myself. And my husband kept pushing that forward as well. And with Jen's help and Miss Donna's help, I have just really knocked the ball out of the park. I still have a long way to go. I'm running the bases now. I knocked that ball, but I'm running the bases. And it's getting better every day. And there's still things going wrong. That's life. It's how it goes. But honestly, I have a much better attitude and a much more positive attitude. I feel so much better. And really, if you surround yourself with positivity, positivity begots positivity. If you surround yourself with negativity, that's what you're going to get, is negativity. So I'm back to looking at that glass half full or refillable, baby. It's refillable. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll have more soon. Like I said, I'll do a flip through Friday of what I'm setting up for January, how I'm going to do stuff for January. I will show you a little bit more. And the Hobonichi, y'all, is for Patreon. So if you want to see it, you'll have to see me on Patreon. I'll have a good one. Bye. Thanks, y'all.